Welcome to week 2 of our chicks. Oh my gosh, how they've grown. They're starting to get their feathers in and they've gotten really gangly so that it looks like they're almost in that I want to say clumsy adolescent stage. You have feathers coming in and these guys are so tall right now, and I'll let you know a couple of the things I've done differently. I've added a little dust bath, which is over in that back corner over there, because they tried to dust bath in the shavings. So I've got that there, and they seem to like it. But I'm going to have to get a taller dust bath because they're just dirt all over the place. They've gotten so large. Also, I've raised the food and the water up on these bricks over here for the same reason, actually. They just trampled everything and kicked up so much dirt and stuff into the water. I was changing it like 3 times a day. So now that this is high, you can see how much cleaner it is. And I've had this since last night, and really it stays really wonderfully clean. Now with this, I'm going to show you one of the girls if I can get them, but they're being, got you. Yep, I know. No, stop, you're fussing. Just wanted to show you how large it is. Now look at these legs. I'm almost thinking that maybe it was a rooster, but they all seem to be having legs like that as well. So they've grown quite a bit. I've added a few more things in here. Here you go. And that's what they look like on week 2. And actually, if you look really close, which I really don't think you can see them on the video right now, we're starting to get teeny weeny little combs, just nubbins peeking out. But other than that, that's what we've got so far for here. And I want to show you something in the garden very shortly. But that'll be our next segue. Hiya. Now, I did tell you I was going to take you out into the garden and show you a couple things at the tail end of my video. This is one. This is what's called dead nettle. And basically the question is, dead nettle a troublesome weed or a nutritional powerhouse? And I bet you know which one I'm going to say. Now, dead nettle is you see this only in the spring, really. And it will come up like crazy. You can see my compost bin is filled with it. Now, this is related to the mint family, and it's also, I guess they say there's a similarity between this and stinging nettle. I don't see it myself, but that's what it is. It has, if Mr. White-haired Gardener can come close, it's got slightly fuzzy leaves and a square stem. So you can see there's just almost just like a square column there. This is edible. It's tons of vitamin A and tons of vitamin C, antioxidants, and all of that. Perfectly safe to eat. As a matter of fact, I had given it to my chicks, which is why I wanted to segue out here and show you, what I'm doing with them. So just to show that it's safe to eat, I will take a bite of it myself. No, just joking. It's actually pretty good, but I couldn't resist. Mr. White-haired Gardener looked concerned when I did that, so I figured, okay, I'll just play with them a little bit. But anyway, dead nettle, really great. And I guess the reason it's called dead nettle is that the stingers, little fuzzies, don't sting. So they're, quote, dead to that. So anyway, take a look at this. It usually comes up and it grows. Since I destroyed that one, it grows almost in pairs, side, 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 little tiny purple flowers. Often the top of it will turn kind of a little pink color. And remember, it has a square stem. Chickens like it, or at least ours did. And that gives you, some intel on that. Now, oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. White-haired Gardener. Yes, you can put it in soups, salads. I would not make a full salad out of that, or at least I wouldn't, because since the leaves are slightly fuzzy, in my mind, it's very off-putting if every single bite you take has fuzzy leaves. So I would mix it with lettuce, leaf lettuce, anything else you want to put a salad, and it's really got some nice flavor. Now, over here to the garden. Oh, little wild rose is coming up quite nicely. I'm going to show you this. This is the worst this garden is going to look. The winter devastation of our garden. Now, a couple videos ago, you knew that I was growing grass seed. This has grown like crazy. As a matter of fact, it's been mown once already, and it's just coming out like mad. Well, we have this. So this is a mini garden tour. We have my asparagus that's already growing out and going to seed. I'm going to try to thin it out this year so it won't take up this whole area. And I've weeded here and here for the most part. But as you can see, the rest of the garden is a mess. We've got weeds coming up through here. My little row of lettuce that I was bragging about that made it through the winter time, that's doing really well, but I still need to clean out all of these beds. We're going to replace a lot of the frames. Anything that looks really nasty like this one's about falling apart. I've got strawberries blooming in here, lemon balm, kale, and hopefully the next time that you come back that I can show my garden without being ashamed, all of this will be cleaned out. We'll be trimming this, trimming the edges, making it look really good. And ta-da, we have no netting. So we're going to replace the netting all around here so that the new chicks, when they come out, will have a perfectly clean and pristine place to be. So other than that, I think that's all for today. I'm glad that you could come and visit. And please, 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 give us some names down in the comments below on our video for the chicks. I've gotten quite a few. Some people have actually sent me emails and gave me a few name suggestions, but I'm interested to learn more. We may have to put the names in a hat because some of them are really great and I have no idea what to choose from. So, please send us that information if you would be so kind. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. We look forward to hearing from you. And y'all come back now, you hear?